We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
Alan. Alan asks, angrily, in an email sent from a theater where he's waiting to watch Rogue One, if I remember correctly, why are the front...
No, it was a different movie than that.
Was it really? It's okay. Whatever. Why are the front rows in theaters even legal? Al and his family had to sit in the second row because they arrived while there were only 16 more ads and trailers to go through. He could see the preparations in the screen. His eyes were hurting from only minutes into the presentation. How is it okay to charge the same price for such awful experience? Now, Alan, I agree. I have sat in such seats before, and your neck hurts, and your head's whipping side to side, and you still can't see all the things. But I had, and I'm telling you this in all honesty, I had some people come over to my house one time. They only came over the once, and the guy was visually impaired. He was very, very, was it nearsighted, I guess, or whatever. He could not see things unless they were very, very close. I mean, he could see shapes and stuff like that. So he'd never played Rock Band before because he could not see. He didn't have a screen that he could stand close enough to where he could actually see the stuff. So he comes to my house, and this was back in Jacksonville, and I had an 82-inch or 80-inch screen or something like that. He comes to my house, and he's like, I can finally play Rock Band here. He stayed till like 3 a.m. playing Rock Band with me and his girlfriend and a friend of mine and stuff like that, because he could actually see it for the first time, because he was able, and he was standing like just off to the side of the screen. Like he could have, like, if he sneezed, it would have been all over the screen. And that's how close he was to it. So how can they charge these things? How are they even legal? Well, I believe that there's a small percentage of people who actually need to sit that close in order to see, and they appreciate that. For all the rest of us, I completely agree. It is awful. It is little. I'm like, I don't know how. I think I saw one of the Batman movies that way. I think. I mean, one of the Schumacher ones, so it didn't make it that much worse than having seen it from the actual distance. But it's terrible. I agree, and I think you should be able to get your monies back, but they're never going to give it back to you.
Yeah.
So
I think they exist as a service for all the people who write to us and say, I want to sit 6 feet away from a 150-inch screen because you can never have too big a screen. And then I will say, all right, figure out what that viewing angle is, and it's going to be like sitting in the third row of a theater, and see if you actually like that. So that's the service those seats are providing.
Yeah. Yes.
There is such a thing as too large a screen.
There is.
There can be.
There can be. It just depends on your eyesight. Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.